What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If I sound sick, it's because I am. But I needed to make an intro for this vlog because it's a little all over the place. This is a week in my life, but we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got some cooking, a lot of cleaning, a lot of chaos, a bit of stress, but it's all leading up to my third and final marathon of 2024. I was originally gonna have this be 2 different videos, but I ended up just putting it all together because I didn't end up vlogging as much of my race day experience as I thought I was going to, but I have no regrets because, spoiler alert, the race went really well. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know, but over the weekend I ran CIM. That's like towards the end of the vlog, so if you wanted to skip over to that, that's fine. I'm gonna actually have chapters in this video, so if you want to skim around, feel free to do that. I know it's a long video. This video is just such an accurate representation of what my life was at the time. Definitely a roller coaster of a week, but we ended on a high note. But yeah, I will leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be back towards the end of the video to sort of recap the race.
I feel like it's been forever since I last picked up this camera and vlogged. It is December 2nd. I didn't even realize that yesterday was December 1st. So Vlogmas, the daily uploads would be a little bit difficult just because I just have so much in this next week. So I think I'm just gonna vlog this week as normal. I'm actually 1 week out from California International Marathon. I did one video before this vlog where I kind of took you through a week of training. But yeah, as you guys know, I recently did the New York City Marathon. Pretty last minute, signed up for this race, and yeah, now it's time to taper. Last week was Thanksgiving week. Really just took that time as like a resting period. Turned my brain off for a bit. Didn't vlog, but had a really chill Thanksgiving at home. And then for the next couple of days, chilled at home. Got started on a really big declutter in my room, which I wanted to, you know, film and document because I've done big declutter videos on my channel before and they're so satisfying to watch and they're fun to film too. But I feel like this declutter has been one that's been so pent up and so needed that I didn't want to even have to like throw in the factor of me having to like set up my camera and make sure everything's recorded properly. And I don't know, it's just something that I needed to do in my own time, in my own space. Yeah, we made really good progress, but my room does look like a freaking mess right now. I'll show you guys in a bit. But yeah, literally, I have a marathon on Sunday. It's really coming up so soon. I have a donut here. Leftover from after my long run. Took myself to the farmer's market, got a donut. I also bought 2 other ones that are sitting in a box over there, so I may have to try a bit of those later today. I assume that they'll still be good for a couple more days, so yeah, I'll just get to nibble on them throughout the week. But yeah, I just wanted to start vlogging for y'all because I missed y'all. Show you my week leading up to my marathon, but also just hang out, catch up. It's gonna be a random vlog, I feel, because I have random things to take care of this week. One of those big things, again, is my room. My parents, I'm actually dropping off at the airport later this evening, and they're not gonna be back until the weekend. I'm always my most productive when it comes to cleaning when they're not home. I don't know why. Actually, it's because I can like move some of my stuff out of my room. I'm going to get a lot done this week, okay? That is what this week is looking like. My training load is gonna be significantly less this week, thank goodness. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday weekend. I wasn't really active at all, like on social media, I wasn't even vlogging. So yeah, I hope that you took the rest that you needed. Also, I'm taking a break from my marathon mug. I love it. I got it from TJ Maxx. Got like knit sweater vibes. The only thing though is when I use an espresso machine, it like kind of tilts. I have to hold my cup there as it's making my coffee because it will not balance. I don't even really know if I want to show you guys the state of my room right now because the floor, I can't see it. I haven't been able to see it for like the past couple of days, but one thing that I feel really good about is that literally all my drawers, pretty much all my drawers, they are organized. I purged, I got rid of so much stuff. I refolded things, nothing is spewing out of my drawers anymore. My closet is nice and organized. I kept all the jackets and hoodies and whatnot that I narrowed things down. Like, look how many free hangers I have now. I did buy more hangers before decluttering, but I probably didn't even need to do that because I was able to get rid of so much. I know it still looks full. I feel like my closets and my dressers, it's honestly like a Mary Poppins situation because like how the frick did all this stuff fit in my drawer? Well, it didn't. That's the thing, it didn't. All the stuff was like on my bed or in the laundry, like, anywho, this is the state of my floor. All of this stuff is gonna go up on my Poshmark. This is definitely gonna be a process, just organizing things, taking photos, listing it, and then eventually shipping it out. But yeah, I've just kind of been organizing by category so that when it comes time to take those photos, I can somewhat stay within my categories. I've got stacks of pants, all this activewear I'm parting ways with. These are literally all jackets, hoodies, sweaters. And one of my Black Friday orders just came in and I ordered, guys, social media is fake. I'm exposing myself big time here, okay? So I ordered these boards. My friend Linda, I saw that she posted these on her story, and basically they're these boards that look like either floors or tiles, backsplash, whatever, and you can set them up so that you can film in front of them. I will show you an example of what it looks like when you have it on iPhone, because it just makes it look like you're literally in this beautiful aesthetic room. Like, I just did some stories for this new purse that I got, and I think it looks pretty phenomenal, but you wouldn't know that I'm literally in a freaking mess. I just got so excited to open it and see what these looked like, and I think I like them. There's so many different packs that you can choose on Amazon, so I ended up picking this one, and it came with those two brownish ones, darker wood, which I kind of like. The only thing is that, like, I like all of them except for, it came in a pack of 5, by the way. I like this white kind of cottage barn wall. I don't know, I just don't really love this. Well, I don't know, I like it, but it's more of a bluish tint. You can't really tell on camera, but it's like light blue. If it was pure white, I think it would look better. I ordered another variety so that I could see and then choose out of the 2 packs which I like better. So yeah, I mean, it's a good hack. This is a great solution if you're a little bit limited on your space, if you still want to make content but you don't live in the most aesthetic space, which I can make do with where I live. Obviously, I've been doing social media for all these years when I was in college, and then so many years now being back home, but to have a nice clean aesthetic corner to get my shots in can be tough. But yeah, just a resource. I can link these on my Amazon if you're interested. But yeah, my friend Linda, who posted this, she does a lot of cooking content, so she needs her backdrops to be like crisp and clean, and I would have never guessed that she uses these backdrops for some of her shots. But yeah, I'm gonna just start packing these back up. I don't think I need to use these at the moment, so I'm just gonna put them back in its box. In the event that I end up returning them, they'll be ready to go. Oh, it also comes with a little bag. Oh, that's actually so convenient. So you can just slip them into this tote bag when you're not using them. Very cool. Good to know, good to know. Cannot wait to have my room back, to be free of all these clothes that I've been hanging on to. I was ruthless this time around, and I've done multiple declutters this year, and I've continuously held on to the same items for next time, and still have not worn them. So this time around, I really just was like, no, you don't need it, get rid, you can go to someone else, and it can be given another life, basically. This vlog is turning into just maybe mini rants about what's been on my mental lately. A very candid one, a real look into my life, which is not all so perfectly put together. This is very stressful for me. I don't feel at ease, I don't feel productive here. Being surrounded by all of this is not fun, okay? It is taxing on my mental, but we are working on it. Oh, I do want to show you little corners of my room that, amidst all the decluttering, I had little corners and pockets of my room that I sort of reorganized and redecorated, I guess. And those little corners are literally keeping me sane. If I just zoom you guys in a little, you can't see the clutter around, but we've got this little corner here. All right. I ended up hanging up these prints. It is doable to redo your room, redecorate your room with stuff that you already have. These are both prints, pictures that I had in other places in my room, and I put them here. I have a couple of my purses in their duster bags just on display there. I reorganized all these little bins. Actually decluttered so many of my purses, so now all my purses are literally these 3 and then whatever is in this bin, which is honestly really good. I have a designated running hat drawer, or like bin, and a bin for all my excess fuel that did not fit in my other running drawer. I've established some new organization systems to better fit my lifestyle and my like hobbies. So having places for all my running specific things has honestly, it makes me so happy. It just makes life a lot easier. Now that that's something that is so prevalent in my life, it's nice to have these like little areas that I can go to when it's time to run. Another example of that is, okay, let me tuck that away. This little corner here, I love it. I know, I have a lot of water bottles, blender bottles, different variations of bottles. Before, they were literally just scattered all over my desk. I didn't know how I should store them, but also have it like, I didn't even realize that I can make it a little aesthetic display. And coincidentally enough, all the colors match and are very relatively cohesive. Oranges, greens, blacks, clears, whatever. I love, and I had this freaking thing, this little shelf thing that I was previously using it for skincare. It's a pretty cheap little shelf, but I was like, why not utilize that? When that idea came to mind, I was like, super impressed with that. Switching over, I have these hanging shelves and I always like to sort of revamp them. Previously, I had some books, I had a plant, I had my money tree here that my sister gave to me a couple years ago for Christmas, but it did in fact die and it was holding on for dear life. I think it's time that I think it was time for it to go. This shelf, I switched up to a designated camera shelf, like YouTube camera stuff, and I've always wanted to just have all my cameras on display, and now I have, you know, a good little assortment. And that way, whenever I need to use a certain camera, I can just see it and grab it and then put it back later. But yeah, these little decor bits I'm really freaking proud of. And lastly, I have this corner right on top of my dresser, which I used to store all my sweaters. So I had all those knits, sweaters, cardigans hanging on regular hangers in my closet, which did take up a lot of space. And I more recently learned that you're not supposed to be hanging your sweaters because it stretches out the shoulders and it just, the weight of the sweater drags down and it just kind of makes it deformed. So I decided that I should start taking care of my clothes better, especially some of those pieces, like they're nicer investment sweaters and just ones that I want to prolong the life of. So I have my little sweater stacks here, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a little boutique. I have two separate piles. These ones are more like grays, navy blues. I have an olive green one, and then these ones are like the creamy warm tone sweaters. I have my new Christmas candle, my rock salt lamp. This corner's a vibe, especially when the candles go in. I love it. There's so many photos that I need to take for my Poshmark. So I feel like every day I should do a little bit here and there. And I need to utilize all the daylight that I have because product photos always look better when they're in more natural sunlight. But yeah, a little photo hack is that you want to do flat lays, grab a white blanket or a white duvet or just a white background, put it on the floor, put it on a table. I just use this big white fluffy one, put it across our coffee table, and it makes for the perfect backdrop. Just smoothing it out. Put sports bras, shorts, like smaller clothing items on here. Looks really good, clean, crisp, and it's comfy. I get to just sit on the couch. I can throw on a YouTube video, watch that while I Poshmark away. I'm gonna film with this guy. Let's get the little Canon guy out.
Spicy turkey soup.
This is leftover turkey. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yum. And then Canon muddy, which is egg omelet. We got some kim, some seaweed, rice, soup, of course. Little lunch break. Got my Hannah Montana in the back. Oh, you put clear noodles? Oh wait, oh my god, it's literally the same day. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've been in my home gym, the little mini home gym, aka the Peloton, the treadmill, and my bench and weight setup. There's a period of time this year where I was in here or down here 3 times a week because I was too lazy to drive myself to the gym. I haven't really used my treadmill because I've just been doing so many of my runs outside. But yeah, I've been trying to get back to the actual gym just because I have memberships. But for days like today where I pushed my workout to the evening because I was literally doing all those photos of taking my Poshmark pictures for, I don't know how many hours I spent doing that, but after lunch I just continued to do that. So yeah, I'm just, oh my god, I just touched my arms. I just did 45 minutes on the bike just to like flesh out my legs, a little cross training, and then I'm just doing quick upper body. happy. What day is it? Tuesday? Oh my gosh, it's only Tuesday. Cooking it up. I'm chefing and I was kind of stressed, but I think I have everything under control. Again, I told you guys my parents are out of town this weekend, so I gotta fend for myself. We were gonna make this turkey pot pie when everyone was home, but we just ran out of time. So I'm gonna make it since we have literally so much turkey left, like this whole container. I've made the inside bit, which I'm really hoping that it tastes okay, because where's the thing for the egg wash? Oh my gosh. I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was saying earlier. I'm just gonna use this thing. I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 right now, and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. I've got like the facial detector on. Whoa. I'm like, how do I turn it off and just show you guys what I'm freaking doing in front of me? Oh, there we go. Booyah. Okay. My mom and I made this pot pie last year as well, and you know, I don't really remember how we did it last year, and hopefully I recreated it okay. Oh, I remember what I was saying earlier. I didn't have half and half, so I accidentally used vanilla soy milk. I just thought that our soy milk was regular, but then I started to smell like a sweet scent, and I was like, well, all right, it's fine. A little sweet and salty pot pie never hurt anybody. Oh my gosh, this is why I needed my mom. This is so heavy. Ah! I'd prefer not to have leftovers, so I just want to fit as much as I can in there. I feel like I shouldn't overstuff it either. Okay, let's just do that. So in here we've got turkey, peas, carrots, corn, just a frozen vegetable mix. I added a little bit of garlic, the half and half, which is now soy milk. Oh, potatoes. I don't know if we did potatoes in it last year. So now I can add the top puff pastry. I'm just using this pie crust here. I'm gonna make this, and then Crystal and I can have it for dinner, lunch, dinner again maybe, because it's literally so much. May not look the prettiest, but I think it'll taste pretty good. Now that the puff pastry's on there, another egg wash. Now I'm just gonna cut some slits so that our pie can breathe in the oven. I mean, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do any of this, you know? I'm just taking inspiration from what I saw online. Maybe the vanilla soy milk will be the move. All right, I like that. Again, not the prettiest, but I think that's ready to go in the oven. Top or the bottom? I don't know. Ow! And then this mini one, yay! All right, get in there. Timer just went off. I think we're ready. Where are the glovies? I just pulled the glovies out. Oh, wait, actually? Wait, they look good, but I feel like there's like little pools of oil. I was afraid that the puff pastry wouldn't bake, but it actually looks perfectly golden brown. Oh, wow. I hope it's not too watery in there. Oh, I'm scared. Can you hear it? It's literally sizzling. But like, can you see how it's kind of liquidy in there? What's going on inside of there? I feel like I need to test this and make sure it tastes good before anyone else can try it. So I'm nervous about the taste. I think it looks pretty good, but I have no patience and I want to try it right now. Ah! Oh wow, the camera is following me all around the kitchen. I did not realize it could turn that much. All right, hello. Finding a fork, sorry. Oh my god, this is actually so crazy. I feel like that looks pretty good. I don't know. My main concern is that the potato is not cooked inside of there. I think that's pretty good. I will say I think I could have done a little more salt, but I honestly love it with hot sauce. So that'll add a little bit of flavor, some kick. I feel like I do taste a hint of the vanilla. But it almost works because, you know, puff pastries can sometimes be sweet. So it's like a sweet salty. Okay. I think I did pretty good. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I'm realizing now that literally the only thing I vlogged yesterday was me cooking that pot pie, which was delicious, by the way, for dinner. I made a big one and then a small one. It was enough for me, and then I sent some to my brother and sister to have, and then Crystal and I ate it too. So good use of our last bits of turkey. I can't believe it's like almost been a week since Thanksgiving and we're still eating the turkey from that day. But yeah, this morning I feel like I need to get my run just done with. I haven't been good about working out first thing in the morning, but today I really actually need to because I need to wash my hair. I have some stuff to film later today and I need my hair to be clean. So after this run, and maybe I'll stretch for a bit after, but I'm gonna shower, wash my hair, get freshened up and ready for the day, and then I can just film everything I need to meet some deadlines. But yeah, I decided to go for a hat and sunglasses vibe today. I feel like the only way I can wear these big old sunglasses is if I have a hat with it. Otherwise, I feel like it looks silly. I don't know, I'm just not used to seeing myself with sunglasses, and I don't know if I really like wearing sunglasses when I run. I just don't like wearing this, okay? It's also a bit cold, so I'm pretty layered up here. I've got on this aloe set, and then this long sleeve running belt. I think this is gonna be like one of my last runs before the weekend. Did like the quickest full body workout at home, like on my mat here last night after cooking the pot pie. Easy run today, maybe an upper body lift slash yoga session tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, that's just up in the air. I could do a shakeout, one final shakeout run on either Friday or Saturday. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go out and do this run and then I'll be back. I'm gonna freshen up. I'm gonna look like a whole new person. Back from my run, I showered. I'm letting my hair air dry and then I'm gonna start getting ready. I had lunch. I ended up doing like just a really simple sandwich chippies, and now I'm doing a little, I've got a pie platter, a little sampler plate, okay? The leftovers they have lasted so long. They probably need to be eaten by this week, but it's literally only me at home. So I was left with all the pie and ice cream, which I'm not complaining about. My mom got this pecan pie from Costco. That's her favorite kind of pie, just all year round. Massive, it was like this big. So I'm trying a piece of that. And then this pumpkin pie, I actually bought at the farmer's market a couple days before Thanksgiving. It was just to try something new because we usually will get the Costco pumpkin pie, which I love, that's my favorite. But our family can never finish it. It's just way too big. I'm surprised my mom even bought the pecan pie that was that size. Costco pumpkin pie is really the only pie I know, so this one just doesn't taste quite like that. It's still good, but it's not as pumpkin-y. But supporting local, got it at the farmer's market. All right, just did the littlest bit of makeup. Cherry Treats Conditioning Lip Oil from Fenty. Nice little shine to my lips. I need to film an intro to a vlog, like sit down reel, just sort of explaining a giveaway that I'm doing, another reel, and then yeah, I think that's it. So 3 little bits here. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long because I need to go and edit all that too. Now I need to sort of pick a nice, clean, aesthetic spot to sit in front of, which may be difficult given the circumstances of my room. Hello y'all, today it is Friday. I've been so all over the place. I haven't even had a chance to really set into the fact that I'm running a marathon in 2 days. Didn't do any sort of yoga or stretching like I sought out to do yesterday, which is fine, you know, the rest is good. I did go to the gym earlier today and I just got back from that. I also picked up food because I've been craving this fish burrito. Carb loading has been a thing since Tuesday of this week, to be honest. I actually got 2 things. I got the fish burrito from Hookfish Co. and then also their fish and chips. But this is the kids size, so it just comes with one fries, of course. Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, it's already 6:30, almost 7 p.m. And my plan for tonight, obviously I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go and pack my stuff because I'm either gonna drive to meet Christo tonight or tomorrow morning. Whichever option I decide to do, Crystal and I are gonna drive up to Sacramento tomorrow, probably in the morning time. It's just a matter of, do I wanna drive tonight or do I wanna wake up earlier and drive tomorrow? I'll just have to see. I'm just gonna enjoy my dinner for now. I need to just sit and relax for a bit. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like this vlog has been all over the place too. I'm so sorry. They do have an in-house hot sauce that they do. I think they make it out of carrots, but I'm not really a fan of it just because it doesn't really add any spice to it. So I do Tapatio or Cholula, but we have Tapatio. I feel like I might have chosen a bad time to do that closet declutter. If I could have waited like one more week, I think that might have been nice. Just so that I have my room somewhat normal during this week, but it's fine. I've been able to manage. Again, my brain has been but we made it to the end of the week. I really just feel like that I'm fine, everything's fine, me, seriously. Like that's how I've been feeling for like all of this year, to be honest, okay? It's been crazy. In the best way possible though. I love to be busy, but sometimes it can get a little overwhelming. With you and oh yeah, that's where the convention center is. Safe Credit Union. Welcome to Sacramento. Woohoo! All right. Made it. Oh, that's a crazy view. Look at that building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gels for tomorrow.
Daily gels.
Huh?
Daily gels.
Every 4 miles. Even that might not. I think that'll be fun. Alright, here are my pajamas for later. Alright, here's the fitty. Bright sports bra to give me energy. Sports bra. But then I'm gonna wear a long sleeve.
I'll be able to find you.
No, I'm wearing a long sleeve on top. Because then if I wear a sports bra, I can't put my bib. I can't like pin my bib to the top, you know? I'm gonna wear blue. I'll be wearing a white hat. I bought this in New York at the expo.
Are you gonna wear your hair
Pony, bubble braid, the huge. Got some New Balance shorts. These are new. Got pockets. Most important, features socks. A must. We got one night to do it right. So far, so good. Packed my meal for tomorrow morning. My shoes. I love my neon ones so much that I had to get them in the white silver colorway. It is 3 p.m. We have made it to our hotel. We're settling in. I just unpacked my stuff just to make sure I have everything I need. And if I don't, or if I forgot something, I could get it at the expo. But I'm good. I did a good job packing. I am a little bit hungry though, and we have still like 2 more hours before dinner. We're gonna join my friend Minji for dinner at 5:15. Before then, we're gonna squeeze in my visit to the expo, pick up my bib. But yeah, I'm hungry and all I've got is peanut butter banana toast. But yeah, we had pho on our way here. I would say like 30 minutes after we ate, I was hungry. I have this to hold me over, and I've been chugging water all day. Almost done with my hydro jug. I also had a Element. I feel like I need to be super hydrated this time around because during New York at the very end of the marathon I started cramping. So hydrating the day before is really important, and then hydrating the day of, obviously. Specifically packed some of these electrolyte fast chews. I actually had these with me during New York but just forgot to eat them. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be better about it. Okay, you can put it back on. Hey, were you recording me?
No, I am.
Oh. You want to say hi to the vlog? Later? Later. My support party.
It gets funky, right, Randy?
I said we, but then it's like, who's we?
But he certainly didn't.
Oh, I should have packed agave with me. Is it Australia? Oh no, New Zealand.
Australia.
But the ace is
Wait, what is it?
going to rate to hit.
Australia.
The check back range is he's 75K.
Hard to try.
Tripod's too weak.
I know. Well, this is what we sneak. Arms are heavy, knees weak. We sneak. We sneak actually sounded right for a second. I'm eating all the butts,
Oh.
all the booties.
2 pairs.
And 9s just to solve any potential.
I wonder if it's going to check it. Trapping.
Look at his mustache. Oh my god. I used to use this tripod when I had my smaller camera. Yeah, the other Sony or Canon's doesn't support this big boy. Pro tip, always bring a reusable water bottle with you when you travel so that you can refill it in the gym, because they always have, you know, some sort of filtered water system. Normally I always buy one of those big jugs, but because we're only gonna be here for one night, I feel like I don't really need that. I can get away with just drinking from this for the rest of tonight, and then I'll fill my little belt bottles that I'm bringing with me for the actual race with this water as well. Got it. Tiny gym. Tiny, tiny.
Say hi to them.
Thank you so much. Damn, look at that. Decline. I love that. My poor knees though. Okay, I've not been doing a very good job of documenting the evening, but it's all just happening so fast. Like, what the frick? Oh, why is it so dark? It's 9:12 right now. If I go to sleep now, I might just get, I'll be lucky to get like 5 hours of sleep. Oh my gosh. No, I'm so scared. I'm scared. I need to wake up. I need to wake up at like 3:10 is when I set my alarm for. So let's pray that I hear it. Let's pray that you hear it. Either one of us, please. We had a lovely, lovely pasta dinner. It was okay. It was exactly what I needed it to be. Lots of bread, lots of pasta. I'm stuffed, I'm carved up. Probably could use a little more water before bed, but feeling good. And we didn't walk around a whole lot today, just, you know, to the convention center and to dinner and then back to the hotel. I didn't end up doing a shakeout run today or yesterday, which I usually like to do at least 2 or 3 miles leading up to race day, but I think I'll be okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'll see you guys at 3 a.m.
All right, I did not end up vlogging my race day experience as thoroughly as I previously have, but I'm just going to talk you through very briefly and then I'll do more of a recap afterwards. Woke up around 3:15, did all my routine things, was out of the hotel by 4:10 a.m. From my hotel, walked to the buses. From downtown, these buses, which we got lucky with these nice charter buses, these drove us all the way to Folsom, which is where the start line was. And CIM finishes just a couple blocks from where I was staying. But yeah, the morning went great. I got to catch up with my high school friend Solana, link up with a couple other familiar faces, and then soon enough it was time to start. The race started at 7 a.m. I knew deep down that I could run this thing faster than I did in New York, so I did sandwich myself somewhere within the 3:30, 3:40 pace group. I met some really awesome people here. And just like that, we were off. I kind of decided early on that I wouldn't be pulling my phone out as much to record everything. I really just wanted to focus on running this race as best as I could. I had a feeling that this was going to be a pretty big opportunity for me to PR. So I locked in and I ran those first, I want to say 13 miles really fast, like way faster than I would have expected. Took charge of these freaking rolling hills. This course is not just downhill, it is rolling hills, and not gonna lie, they were tough. Also, hello, I'm recording this voiceover exactly 1 week after the race. I think I used a lot of my energy a little too fast to start out. Can't tell if that was a right or wrong move, because part of me feels like I pushed hard in those like first 20 something miles, and so once I started to slow down and that wall crept in, I was allowed to slow down and I would still make good time. Who knows that if preserving energy at the beginning would have benefited me in the end? I don't know, there's no telling. It's still 26.2 miles at the end of the day, so anyway, I don't really regret going out with the energy that I did, because in the moment it felt right and it felt like I could actually sustain it. But I could sense that this was gonna be a tough second half once I hit the half marathon mark, because it's just based on the 2 other marathons that I've done this year. Like usually at 13, it feels like the race has just begun. Usually my body's still feeling pretty good, but at this point during CIM, I was like, crap. Okay. It wasn't a matter of I'm already halfway, but it's a matter of I'm only halfway. So long story short, the last 10K was honestly the hardest and longest 10K of my entire life. I think mile 22 was the first time that Krista was able to see me, and at that point I was in shambles, so I look so bad in all these videos.
You got it! 335, baby, let's go!
I love you.
Love you.
I'm just barely trekking along, but I swear in the first half, I was breezing through the course, but it's all right. He was there to sort of cheer me on for those last miles. It was really hard, guys. I think CIM was definitely the hardest one of the 3 that I've done this year, especially considering how soon after New York it was. I just wanted 3:30 something. And so I was trying to runner math it out and be like, can I just sustain this 9 to 10 minute pace right now and be okay? But at the end of the day, I just ran. I just made sure not to stop, just tried to maintain whatever pace I was going at, and finish because it was right there. I freaking did it. I got a 9-minute PR from New York, and then basically a 20-minute PR from my first ever marathon in January. So within the year, I dropped 20 minutes off my time. Granted, course conditions and elevation all play a factor. CIM is known to be a faster course, but it was still hard. Okay, those hills were tough. Again, it's a week later, and now I'm finally able to sort of process my performance. And I think initially it was kind of hard because I was in so much pain after the race, like immediately after.
I can't be doing this shit anymore.
That was like the worst that I had ever felt after running a marathon. And the days to follow the race were actually pretty downhill. I, number one, had an injury, so my right foot is currently, definitely feeling better a week later, but I was afraid that it was a stress fracture. It was actually pretty painful to walk. I was limping around the house. I'm still just icing it. Haven't really been walking or running at all this week. Like, truly, it's been a pure rest week, but also I got sick. Yeah, my body's just been out of commission. My body really said, you're done, as soon as I crossed the finish line. So with an injury and then sickness shortly after, it's almost hard to be happy about getting a really awesome PR because it almost feels like, was it worth it? Who wants to be injured? No one. But I can sit here now and say that I think it was worth it. I was probably bound to get sick because it's flu season, whatever. But I'm just really proud that my body held out for as long as it needed to. It's done so many awesome things this year and I cannot complain. This was just like the icing on top. I ran CIM in 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 39 seconds. 3:37 is crazy to me. That time is closer to a Boston qualifier than my goal at the very, very beginning of the year to just get sub 4. That is insane. And don't get ahead of yourself. BQ is far down in the future. I don't even know if I will ever be a Boston qualifier when I'm this age range because these girls are fast and they're only getting faster. And even if you got a Boston qualifying time, there still is that little extra, 6, 7, not just 3:30 that you have to be. You have to be like 3:21 or something. I don't know. Something crazy. I don't really know much about it. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying my time is actually closer to that time than it is from a freaking sub 4. I will say CIM went pretty well, but it was definitely not the most fun. I actually did, however, get to meet a lot of you guys on the course, like literally as we're running, which I was not expecting to. Several people were able to spot me as we were running, which is so cool. People aiming for like 3:20 something, people aiming for like 3:40 something. I was like sandwiched right in between that. So there were just so many people who stopped and said hi, and we were, chatting during the run, which is cool. Kept my mind off of it for a bit. Made me sort of wish that I was vlogging, but also it's like, it's okay. I will always remember those moments, and that's what's most important. But yeah, I just wanted to recap and close out this vlog. Again, I know it was just so all over the place. I was not expecting to put all of this footage into one video, but it just happened this way. If you made it to this point, I really, really appreciate you. I know these are like long videos. I hope my videos can be of comfort to you, whether you're sitting enjoying a meal and watching this video or you just sort of have it on in the background. I hope that I just hope that it can be of value to you in some way. It's actually a really good representation of what my week was really like. It was really all over the place, and now that I'm on the other side of it, it's been a week later, I actually feel way less stressed. The marathon is done. I was able to tackle so much of my room. Like, I literally have my whole bed back, which is amazing. Before, it was covered with clothes. The past 2 nights, I've been able to sleep on an actual queen size bed and not just like a twin size bed because half the bed was covered with stuff. I just feel at peace and really proud and accomplished. But yeah, that is going to wrap up this video. I know I look and sound really rough. I am starting to feel better though, which is good. I'm definitely taking the rest of 2024 to continue resting and just get my mind, body ready for 2025. And I hope you guys do the same. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here and supporting me through all of the running that I've done this year. I would not have become as good of a runner if it wasn't for you guys out there supporting me. It may not seem like that, like a direct impact, but it helps so much, and I get excited to post and share on Strava and to share recaps of my races or just my training runs with y'all. You guys mean a lot to me. I'll just say that. But yes, again, thank you so much for watching. That is for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.